Okay, and then when I am taking this timing belt out, I need to first open this central bolt, what is very tight, and for that, when I open that, I have to do so that I need to insert some locking system, and here is this crankshaft puller feel what is moving, and I have to insert some metallic stopping system in there when I am opening this my bolt. And now I am installing, and then I can also do so that I insert my gear in number 1, and then I press my car brake pedal, and I need assistant then to rotate that I can open this central bolt because it is really tight. But I will do that next. Okay, and then when we are looking at this my engine, next step is to take this timing belt away what is in there. And there are now things that there is one bolt in there inside, and this is like this crankshaft puller feel bolt, and this bolt is very tight. And how we can open that bolt what is in here inside that area? And we can actually go to look at what it looks like. There is it is that kind of bolt, and it is 1/8, like 18 millimeter bolt. Okay, and there is idea that I need to open that in somehow, and there is this my socket 1/8, and this bolt is very difficult to open. I can say that it is extremely tight, and that's when we are opening that bolt, it is good that when we are opening that we need to somehow open that bolt, and there is idea that we have to insert our car's gear in number 1, and then we need to press those cars brake pedal if we have assistant. And then when we are opening that bolt, now I have made this my first job. And when I am opening this bolt, this finally opens in that direction. This is this opening direction. But note that now I have made a little bit this extra work, because this was really difficult to open that bolt, and my assistant, he pressed brake pedal and gear was in number 1. And then there is also possibility that we can use some locking system in this flywheel in here, that we lock that flywheel, some plate or bolt, and then we can open this bolt in here. And now I take that bolt away, that we can see that what it looks like. It looks like that. It is very specific this Ford bolt, and it is suitable for only that purpose in here. In that way, good. Okay, now we are lucky because we have this bolt is open. Okay, good. And then we have normally this thing that when we take that bolt away, we have to in some way, we need to take that crankshaft puller wheel also away. And in Ford case, this bolt is very tight. And first we can try to little bit move that, and if we are managed, we can get that wheel away in that way. But be very carefully that you don't move these parts, because if we move now these parts and then this crankshaft in here, our timing belt timing can go in wrong position, because there is no any metallic bolt and locking position in here, like in Toyota cars. They have always this locking pin. And let's go to look Toyota's system, because now I managed to take that out. And remember, we might need this some puller that we move that away, and then of course if we use this hammer really carefully, and then there is possibility that if we have crowbar, we can carefully bend in some position this feel, like in that position in here, that this feel opens. But this is hard part to take out. And then we look at that when I told that there is this locking pin in some car, but in this Ford there is no. This is only this polish and this shiny area. All areas are smooth, these shiny areas. And then look that how Toyota has made that thing. Okay, and then this one is in Ford design, and when we look in that just this critical crankshaft puller feel head, we can't see any locking position. But then when we compare that situation in this Toyota's engine, what is similar engine, this is Toyota's 1.6 liter engine, and when I a little bit move that in here, you can see that, hey, there is something different. There is this engine, and then when we look in here, we can see in this Toyota's engine there is small metallic locking pin in here. Look, that part. And this makes this Toyota's engine to work so that this crankshaft puller feel is always in right position, because there is this metallic pin. Now I am touching, this is this pin, and this is Toyota's this fantastic quality, that when we install these parts, they goes in so easily in right position. But in Ford case there is none any metallic pin, and that's we have to work really carefully, because otherwise our car's timing is wrong. Okay, but we can use some help things. And now when we are in that position, I take my paint. I have bottle of white paint, and I insert now in here some markings that I remember that in what position this my engine parts should be. And first I go in this crankshaft puller feel area, in that area, and in here I insert now in that area one line, that this part, and then in that part, and then this part, they must be in that position. And now there is like sign to me, info, that they must be in that position. And then I do so that I need to do my markings also in this my timing belt, and that's I take a little bit more this color, and I insert in here that this part and then this timing belt, they must be in same position, and also in that area in here, this part, that part in here, and then this part must be in same position. Okay, good. And now I remember that those are right markings in there. Good. And then we go to look at outer area, and in here I have to do same things in here. And I use now I use my white color. First I mark in that one, that this one must be in that position. And in this area I insert 3 lines. Remember 3 lines. That I remember that this belongs in that exhaust manifold area, and this is like intake manifold area, and here I insert only two lines in here. A little bit more color. That way, good. Now they looks good. And then I have to also insert this camshaft sprockets in right position. And in there I insert my markings in here and also other markings in that upper. Now I can see that they are in same line, and also in here this part belongs now in that part. Okay, good. And now I know that they are in same line. Excellent. And now I believe that those my markings are good. Excellent. And then I believe that there are markings and also in down area.